where you live, in this case, very likely River State. And do you feel safe boarding a taxi or any form of public transportation in Port Harcourt or other parts of River State? 087 923 0003. Please turn off your radio as you call. Good evening, Mr. Sam Oracle. One chance robbery in Port Harcourt is alarming and worrisome. People should be very cautious of entry of any vehicle. I don't know what Nigeria is turning into. Or Wanete Clinton West says. Greetings, Stephen Ibikis from Ajib says, it's unfortunate. Nigeria has become a city of crime. Around Rukmoko, it has become their house where they base. What they do is they will keep one woman and a man at the front seat and then mix at the back seat, lure you into the bus. On their way going, it's either they distract you with quarrel or use handkerchief filled with a poisonous substance to close your nose, making you dizzy. And while waking up, you find yourself elsewhere, far away from where you entered their bus. When the government only patronize criminals in our country, what do you expect? Even our political systems are filled with criminals. No job, no opportunity. This one chance of a thing has really killed so many people. Some are still nowhere to be found till date. Forget the police, they will do nothing. Rather, they will collect money and die the matter. We no longer have security. No vehicle is safe anymore. Nigeria is gone. Stephen Ibiki says on WhatsApp. Promise calls from Ajib. Good evening, Promise.
Good evening.
Good evening.
This one chance of the team. It has been long I had this conference for one chance of the day. Even I have a chance now. At the 15. They said they was back from work. They entered one of their cars. Because somebody used to hold on and my team. And they collected his money and took him to somewhere. And collected money from me about 7.7 million naira. I had to know that money belongs to him. That money belongs to customers. Which most of those customers they are next. Even he has the two plot of which he wanted to go and sell land so I can replace those money for those people. And the people called me last year. I was no shock. I don't know what kind of I just know so much. He was telling me 10 I don't know. This is what I'm expensive now. I don't know if I can meet up for your rent. I'm telling you, but if it happens that I put him I would leave. I would pack out. I said, just for now, hold on. I said, let's see, partner with that boy. I'm telling you. Let government do something. If that's why if I want to buy a car or my wife or any of my siblings, I'll say, you have to be very careful. You don't just say any car, don't into this car. Sometimes they're just like this reverend mother. They're just like one thing that you cannot suspect them. And before you know, they will just rob you. So people just have to be careful and government have to sit up.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Promise. Gospel from Rumokrushi. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
So when this thing are happening, the only thing that the passerby...
Please turn off your radio.
Sorry. The passerby, we always say that it doesn't concern me. I don't care. And when it happens to them, they will be shouting, looking for who will help them. I wish people should be at alert. Whenever they see such a thing, if you're driving, make sure you give them a chase. If you're by the side, make sure you help any other person, because injury to one is injury for all. It may happen to anybody. These people, they come from different places. Some of them from Delta, from Abia State, from any other place. They will come here. Even people who are residing here. You see them, they will come up in the morning, they will feel, just look gentle and enter the public vehicle. When they come down, they will wait for the vehicle and you see them operating. At the end of it, when they come to the evening, they will share the money and go back to their house or one place or the other. The money, they will come back again. People should be able to be at alert so that they will go after these people. Help your neighbor. Help your fellow human being, please. Because these people, they are out and they feel that they will always succeed. If we should be giving them a chance, always disturbing them, I think most of them they will die drastically. But if people should be at alert, wherever you are, whenever you hear them shout, let everybody keep on shouting, keep on chasing them. If you're with your vehicle, chase them. And so that this thing will come down. It's too much in this time. Before people will be victimized. Please, thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much. Mufasa calls from D-Line. Good evening.
Yeah, hi, sir. Good evening.
Good evening.
It cracked me up when you were giving your own narrative how the suspect confessed,
Yeah,
and he said it's possible that he must have been touched.
very likely,
You
Mufasa.
know, very, very important. Well, Sam, I think this one chance thing has taken another dimension, sadly so, because before, one chance didn't just start today. That started long before. And that time, when they carry on the road, they bring up quarrel, they start talking about taking to one babalawo and all of that. And, at times the people will come home and begin to pack their things, say this person, they've used voodoo for the person and all of that. But now, they have graduated into full-blown kidnapping.
Mm.
That's the most worrying part of it. When they pick you on the road, they take you to an undisclosed location and they start demanding for ransom. In some cases, it's more or less organ harvesting and all of that. And they devise another technique. It's no longer one chance. Most times you would enter the vehicle empty. The next thing they start picking their people on the road to fill up if it's a taxi or a keke bus. So we just need to be very, very vigilant. I don't know what else we can do because, like you said, even if you have a car, you will certainly enter public transport, one way or the other. Let me just give you a brief experience day before yesterday. I parked my car somewhere. I went somewhere. I was coming back. I entered the bus, a keke bus from Okilton Junction. My brother, as soon as I entered that keke bus, my heart skipped because the guy driving the bus was carrying a dreadlock. I saw two other guys behind me. I was sitting at the middle of the bus, another person in front. They were all looking very straight. So that at the end of the day, they turned out to be, innocent. But because of that apprehension, because of the times we are in, one can be too short. So for me, I think we should be more security conscious. And the police also should up their game because most times these people, they pass the police, give them money, and they go. When they give the police Russia, police don't even bother to check to see if somebody's under duress or not. So please, I'm begging, in as much as well as some police, they are professional, but most of them, after collecting 200, 100 naira, they don't check these vehicles. And it's quite worrisome. So we're in very, very dangerous times. The times are perilous. It's quite unfortunate.
All right.
Sadly so.
Thank you very much, Mufasa. Simon Peter from Ubunabali. Good evening.
Hello, Chinedu. Good evening.
Good evening.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Yes, my own, from the question I asked, Oracle, as it stands now, nobody is truly safe. Are you hearing what I'm saying?
I can hear you.
Nobody is truly safe because you don't know the one you are going to enter. It's just by his grace. Even the keke bus that people normally say, okay, let us, now heard that they are also using keke bus. So it's anyone that will just enter now and just say, God, help me. If not, as it stands now in River State here, especially within this Bunabale, Garrison, Abarod, and others, nobody is safe. It's just by his grace. If not, are we going to trek? Are we going to trek? We are not going to trek. We'll continue to enter public transport.
Indeed.
But the thing is that it's in God's hand.
Yes, indeed. Thank you very much, Simon Peter. Thank you very much. All right. Can I take a message or two? One chance is another Yahoo in town. Thank God Ability Atuebu says, good evening, Sam. I nearly fell victim of one chance. I never knew that the very taxi that was waiting for me to enter was one chance. Sam, there were about 4 persons in the taxi, including the driver, and I was in a hurry to board the taxi so as to get to work in time. I sat in front with another person, but before I could know what happened, the backseat person blew some dusty white tissue in the car. The driver said we had not got one. And immediately, Sam, my spirit minister, told me to jump out from this car before they start up the car. I jumped instantly and they drove off. They couldn't wait to replace the one finger because the people around would have caught and beat them. That's from Pastor Sunday. Yeah, Pastor, thank God for you. Well, that's as far as I can take on the show today. We have a program coming up at 6, of course. We have the major news. Stay with us.